Have you noticed that the internet is angrier now than it's ever been? We have more free speech than any generation in history. We can say anything. We can hear anything. We have access to every perspective, every viewpoint, every voice. But somehow, everyone's mad all the time. Everyone's offended. Everyone's fighting. So why does free speech feel like open warfare? The answer isn't that people are angrier. It's that anger has become profitable. And if anger is profitable, systems will optimize for it. This is the outrage economy. And once you understand how it works, you'll never scroll the same way again. Let me start with the basic mechanism. Your brain isn't designed to stay neutral. Your nervous system is designed to alert you to threats. And the best way to get your attention is to trigger your threat response. Anger is a threat response. When you're angry, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline. Your attention narrows. You're ready to fight. You're ready to act. Your brain thinks there's danger. And here's the thing. When your brain is in threat mode, it's very engaged. It's not passive. It's not calm. It's active. It's focused. So engagement on the internet isn't highest when you're happy. It's highest when you're angry. When you're offended. When you're arguing. When you feel threatened. The platforms know this. The algorithms know this. So they optimize for it. Think about how social media feeds work. They're not showing you what's popular. They're not showing you what's most important. They're showing you what you'll engage with. And engagement means comments, shares, reactions. It means you're mad enough to participate. So the algorithm learns. This post made you angry, so I'll show you more posts like this. This comments section was a war zone, so I'll amplify it. This heated debate got thousands of shares, so I'll put it at the top of your feed. The system is literally training itself to maximize your anger. Not because anyone sat in a meeting and said, "Let's make everyone mad." But because anger drives engagement. And engagement drives everything else. Now add advertising into this. Every view, every click, every share is worth money. Advertisers pay for your attention. The more attention you give, the more money flows in. So the incentive structure is complete. Maximize anger, maximize engagement, maximize views, maximize money. This creates a feedback loop. The more outrage the algorithm promotes, the more people engage with outrage. The more people engage with outrage, the more advertisers are willing to pay for access to angry eyeballs. The more money flows in, the more resources go into optimizing for anger. It's a system that rewards the worst aspects of human psychology and punishes the calm, the thoughtful, the nuanced. Let me show you how this works in practice. Look at news media. Outlets like CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, they're not just reporting facts anymore. They're performing anger. They're finding the most inflammatory way to frame every story. They're bringing on guests who are guaranteed to argue. They're cutting to commercial right before the resolution, so you stay tuned. Because calm, factual reporting doesn't get ratings. Calm reporting doesn't make you angry enough to keep watching. So every story is framed as a crisis. Every disagreement is framed as a scandal. Every political point is framed as a threat to your way of life. The incentive is to make you afraid. To make you angry. Not to inform you. Look at social media. Twitter made its name as the platform where outrage lives. Where you go to be mad about something. The retweet button was designed for sharing things that make you angry. Viral tweets are almost always either funny or angry. TikTok's algorithm is even more sophisticated. It doesn't just show you what you engage with. It shows you content it predicts will push your buttons. Political content that challenges your beliefs. Controversial takes. Provocative creators. Because it knows you'll engage with it. YouTube's recommendation system recommends increasingly extreme content. You watch a video about a political topic, and the next recommendation is a more extreme version. Then a more extreme version. Then a conspiracy theory. Because the algorithm learned that slight outrage led to engagement, so extreme outrage leads to more engagement. Reddit's entire system is designed around upvoting and downvoting. Which means the most extreme, most inflammatory take gets pushed to the top. The nuanced, thoughtful comment gets buried. Because extreme gets engagement. Even dating apps use this. They show you profiles of people you're unlikely to match with because you'll swipe and engage with them. They create mismatch because mismatch creates engagement. Every system has been optimized for the same thing: maximize your emotional reaction. Preferably anger. Now here's the psychological part that most people miss. When you're angry, your brain releases dopamine. Not a lot. But enough. Anger feels like action. Anger feels like you're doing something. When you argue with someone online, your brain feels like you're winning. Like you're fighting for something that matters. But it's empty. The dopamine fades. You get no real outcome. You didn't change anyone's mind. You didn't accomplish anything. But your brain got the reward signal anyway. So you need another hit. You need to get angry at something else. You need to find another fight. You need to scroll through more outrage. This is anger addiction. And the platforms are designed to facilitate it. Over time, your baseline shifts. You become someone who sees threats everywhere. Who finds offense in everything. Who interprets neutral things as attacks. Because your nervous system has been trained to be in threat mode. This has real consequences. Chronic anger increases cortisol levels, which damages your immune system, your cardiovascular system, your ability to sleep. It erodes your relationships because you're bringing that threat energy into conversations with people you care about. It makes you miserable. But the system doesn't care. The system cares about engagement. Here's what's insane. This isn't a conspiracy. Nobody at Facebook had a meeting where they said, "Let's destroy people's mental health for profit." But that's the outcome of the incentive structure. If you optimize a system for maximum engagement, and anger drives engagement, then the system will naturally optimize for anger. It's emergent. It's automatic. The companies are just following the incentives. But we're the ones paying the price. Now, you might think the solution is to delete social media. But that's not realistic for most people. And it misses the point. The point is understanding the incentive structure. Understanding that you're not angry because the world is angrier. You're angry because you're being shown the angriest parts of the world, filtered through an algorithm designed to make you angrier. Understanding this doesn't fix the problem, but it changes your relationship to your anger. When you feel a surge of outrage scrolling through your phone, you can ask yourself, am I actually threatened right now, or is an algorithm trying to trigger my threat response? When you find yourself wanting to engage in an argument online, you can ask, is this worth my energy, or am I just feeding a system that profits from my anger? When you see a headline designed to make you mad, you can ask, is this informing me or inflaming me? You probably won't stop scrolling, but you can be conscious about it. You can notice when the system is trying to manipulate you. You can choose to engage or not engage with intention. That's not perfect, but it's better than being an unconscious consumer of outrage. The outrage economy is here. It's not going away. But you don't have to let it make you miserable. You don't have to believe every threat your nervous system is trained to see. You don't have to engage with every argument. You don't have to perform anger for the algorithm. You can scroll differently. You can think differently. You can choose what you get angry about instead of letting the algorithm choose for you. Because anger is still useful. Anger at real injustice. Anger at real problems. Anger that drives real action. But the outrage economy is betting that you can't tell the difference anymore. That you'll rage at everything and do nothing. Be the person who proves them wrong.